Season continues with IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. We've got Troy squaring off against Cam Cook, the nation's leading rusher in Jacksonville State. That's tonight at 9 on ESPN and the ESPN app. Kev?
Okay, here we go. Really, it's hard to believe that it's been nearly 5 years since Elle Duncan joined us here in the 6 p.m. Sports Center, and to no one's surprise, she fit in perfectly. Actually, she elevated all of us, and quite often, it was through her sharp wit, unfiltered personality, and always with laughter.
And I was wondering, Kevin, if maybe this guy should get a look based on cultural cachet alone. Listen.
Curling off the screen, driving baseline. Oh, you fat. Yes, I just said that. It's that man's name. Don't tweet at me. I don't want to tweet from anybody. That's the man's name.
Would you like to see Ho You Fat on the back of a Sixer uniform?
You just gotta go by you fat, right? You gotta take the hoe off. Take the hoe off. Let's just go with you fat or ho you. One of them got to go. Either the fat got to go or the hoe got to go, but they gotta make a choice.
Thank you so much for joining us for the final time on SportsCenter.
No, listen, y'all set me up for it. You the one that gave me the bait.
We really did. You're right.
You're gonna give a comedian the opportunity. You're gonna give me the opportunity to say "ho you fat" in whatever order I choose to say it on national television. Y'all did that. That's your mistake right now. And by the way, I've never felt more excited about a live TV experience in my life.
So good.
You know, it just wasn't laughs with Elle. You have to be on your toes, always with the pettiness, especially when our teams would face off. Kevin Herter and Elle making me eat red velvet cupcakes after the Hawks took out the Sixers, to the satisfaction of her eating a real Philly cheesesteak after my Phillies center braids to Cancun twice. All right, the studio trash talk was always memorable, but truly grateful that we could go on the road this summer for 50 states in 50 days, hosting the ESPY's red carpet, and then visiting her home state of Georgia for the All-Star game.
Don't tell Kevin, but I purposely made sure his mic didn't work because it's Atlanta and I just want to talk the whole time.
That tracks. I noticed that when all that success was coming here, it's when you joined us on the 6 p.m. Sports Center. It's all coincided here.
I think it's me. I'll just take credit for all of it.
No, it's actually me.
I've been in the business for nearly 3 decades. I've never had a better teammate. Whether it's you blasting music 2 minutes before a show, or barking in my ear every time I say the word Georgia, giving me a hard time because of my Philly accent saying the word huge. I always wondered what it was like to have a little sister, and literally I've experienced that for nearly 5 years, and we love you so much, and you deserve all of this. If you look at through the years, no one's had a better grand finale at ESPN because of what you put in to so many people here.
I am so overwhelmed by that, and I absolutely love you, Kevin. And yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is my last Sports Center. Should I look at camera 3? Okay. Which is still wild to say that, and I do have a lot of thoughts, and I imagine that a weepy social post is coming. But before I leave this desk, there is something that I want to say. I see the headlines about ESPN. Some are earned, some I believe are not. And anyone in this chair knows that criticism is just a part of the job and you take it. But the faces of this place are not the soul of this place. The soul is the thousands of people who work here. No spotlight and still all the scrutiny. People from every background, with every kind of belief, and from every zip code. There is no hidden agenda here, folks. Just maybe the same one that most of you have there at home, to put food on the table, maybe to send your kids to college, do some work that matters, build a life. ESPN is not some nameless monolith. It runs on individuals, directors who keep you in frame, the producers that we just showed who steer the ship, editors who save your butt, I see you, Patrick, and the staffers who turn a 3-ring circus into a symphony. They're the heartbeat of this place, and I hope that you will try to see them. And to you, my colleagues and peers, I want to say this directly.
You're good. You're doing great. You got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this send-off. Thank you for the hallway smiles, for the late nights, researching, for the very early mornings, for saying my name in rooms that I was not in, for trusting me to toe the line and knowing when not to, for pushing me, holding me accountable, making this place feel as close to home as not home can be. You made this last decade a gift, Kevin. You made these last 4-5 years an absolute joy. This is a little girl's dream fully realized, and I am so humbled and I am so grateful to you, and I love you, and I mean this sincerely and from the bottom of my heart. If the Bulldogs and the Broncos both win titles this year, I'm breaking into this bitch, and I'm talking more trash than you can possibly imagine.
By the way, you mentioned this being a home. Oh, look who's here. And by the way, it's this young man's birthday.
Hi, baby.
Xander, happy birthday.
It's my son's birthday. Oh my God, are y'all serious right now? I'm doing it for them, you guys. Because you've always been my family, but this is my family. Thank you. I love y'all.
We all
And go Dogs.